Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Makeupgeek and I'm here to bring you a tutorial on this eye look. Now I won't be doing the brows on camera, but I will be doing everything else that has to do from like the shadows all the way to the lashes hopefully. Now this look is perfect for say like prom or going to the grocery store or heading to your 8 a.m. on a Monday. But if you're interested on how I got this look, just go ahead and please keep watching. So as you can see, I've already done my brows off camera. The first thing in order to prime our eyelids is go in with the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind concealer in the shade, what's the shade? Neutralizer. Now you can always use a primer like Urban Decay's Primer Potion. However, I find that this works best for me. I'm just going to go ahead and blend that out with the Beauty Blender. This is not damp. This Beauty Blender is just dry. Next, what I like to do is set that with any kind of shadow that's close to my skin tone or lighter. And just apply a very thin layer of that. Now if you don't have an eyeshadow, you can always use setting powder for this. Now using the brush that comes with the Kylie Royal Peach palette, I'll be grabbing the shade Androgyny from Jeffree Star's Androgyny palette. It is a deep plummy shade, and I'm going to go ahead and start blending that into the outer portion of my lid. I recommend blending very slowly and in circular motions in order to kind of take away any patchiness to the shade. And little by little, just go ahead and add more product. I'm going to go ahead and add this shade also to the inner corner because I feel like I'm feeling kind of like a halo eye today. Going in with a denser pencil brush, I'll be using the Morphe E18. And I'm going to grab that same shade Androgyny on the pencil end. And we're going to go ahead and pack that into the inner corner. And using very slow circular motions, we'll blend that. Just keep blending until you get the desired effect. Now using that same Morphe E18 pencil brush, I have grabbed the shades Mod and No Filter from the Tarteist Pro palette. And I'm going to go ahead and slightly start dragging that in between those two shades and above them as well. Once again, just be patient. Now as you can see, it definitely does not look blended. We are going to do that in the next step. I'll be going in with Curfew by Makeupgeek. Using a Morphe 441 brush, we're going to go ahead and apply that shadow around the edges that need to be blended out. Now I like to start in very slow circular motions. The key to these kinds of looks is blending. And little by little you start to see that you're getting the blended effect that you would like. I have decided to go in with this Makeupgeek Full Shadow in the shade Daydreamer. I'm going to grab a flat shader brush that comes in the Naked palette. I'm going to pack on that shade onto the shading end of it, as seen here. This is not wet, by the way. We're just going to go ahead and apply that to the center of our lid. And don't worry about being precise, because we're going to go ahead back in with that pencil brush to deepen up the corners. Now going back in with that Morphe E18 brush, I'm going to dip into that No Filter and Mod blend of shades from the Tarteist Pro palette, and we're going to go ahead and apply that to the inner and outer corners once more to intensify. Now, since the contrast between the center and the outer portions of the lid are not as stark as I would like them to, I'm going to grab Makeupgeek's Motown shade, which is a very deep black and purple shade, and we're going to apply that to the inner and outer corners as well with that same pencil brush. And you want to start at the bottom and work your way up by blending. Now going in with that brush, Morphe 441, that we used to apply that Curfew shade, I'm going to add a little bit more Curfew to that brush again and just go ahead and blend out the outer edges once more. Now I'll be adding a shade to the inner corners. I'll be using the Morphe E36 brush to apply the shade Purple Horseshoe from the Anastasia Moonchild Glow Kit. I'll be applying it wet with MAC Fix Plus to kind of intensify the look of it. I'm going to go ahead and also add Pink Heart from that same Moonchild Glow Kit. Now using that same Urban Decay flat shading portion of that brush, I'll be going in with the shade Coconut Cream from Too Faced Semi-Sweet Chocolate Bar Palette to highlight the brow bone. Now the reason why I'm not adding a shimmery shadow to highlight the brow bone is because we have so much shimmer already on our center portion and inner corner of our lids that adding too much may be a little bit of an overkill. And as always, if you feel as if that area between your brow bone highlight and the upper crease are not blended enough, just go back in with whatever brush you used in your crease and blend it through. Now, because personally I like to make this look a bit more dramatic, I'm going to go in with Kat Von D's Trooper eyeliner, and we're just going to go ahead and apply that as a wing. And as always, my wing liner did not come out as the way I want to, but it's too late now. I'm going to go ahead and finish my face makeup off camera, and then I'll be back to show you the lashes and the under eye. Alright, so I've gone off camera to do my full face. Next we'll be going in with a Morphe E36, and we're going to apply that Androgyny shade to the lower lash line. Now once that's applied, using that same pencil brush, I'm going to go in with No Filter and Mod from that Tarteist Pro palette, and I'm going to add that to the lower lash line as well. Now just to finish up that and make sure that it looks blended, I'm going to go in with Chic from that Tarteist Pro palette as well and go ahead and add it to the outer edges of that dark shadow. That is I done without lashes. Now you do not need lashes at all. You can just go ahead and volumize your own lashes using any kind of mascara you're comfortable with, but I will be adding lashes. Now the lashes that I decided to pair with this look are Woodwinked by Crown Moiety. They are very reminiscent of House of Lashes iconic lashes. They're, as you can see, they've been very well loved. They're dramatic and fluffy and they're amazing. Alright, so I'm going to try my best to apply these lashes. I won't be looking directly at the camera, but at least you'll be able to see how I go about doing it. I've waited the correct amount of time for the lash glue to get a little tacky, and what I like to do is go in from the top and just set them down, and then go in with a pair of tweezers and fix them to the lash line. Well, that is the finished look. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel to look forward to my next videos. I'll try to post about 4 times a week, so just let me know what kind of videos you like to see. But thank you so much for watching and all the love and support that have been being shown.